Yo les gens, yo les frères, est-ce que vous allez bien? Yo tout le monde. Du coup les refs, on se retrouve aujourd'hui, enfin ce soir pour un live sur NBA 2025. On va continuer à s'améliorer sur ce jeu-là. En plus, on s'est grave bien amélioré, je trouve, hein. Grâce aux abonnés, grâce aux viewers, grâce à certains viewers qui étaient là, donner des conseils, etc. Franchement, je les remercie du fond du cœur parce que bah c'est même, tu vois, c'est très réaliste, hein. C'est très interactif, comme je sais pas juste marquer des paniers. T'as vu, il y a une stratégie, il y a plein de trucs en fait sur NBA 2025. Attendez les refs, hein, je mets juste la miniature et la description sur YouTube et après je suis à vous. On fera une game d'échauffe et puis voilà quoi. Bam. Aussi désolé les refs, hein, du petit retard. J'étais en train d'acheter j'étais en train d'acheter des baskets sur internet, hein. Voilà, ça a pris un peu de temps. Voilà, ça va être j'ai acheté des Jordan là en Tsum Tsum. Et franchement, elles sont trop belles. Elles sont noires et jaunes. Comme ça, tu vois, ça va être bien beau. Voilà, ça c'est bon, ça c'est enregistré. J'active le truc magique. Voilà. Voilà. Yo les gens, est-ce que vous allez bien? Du coup les frères, on se retrouve pour ce soir sur un live NBA 2025. On va continuer de s'améliorer sur ce jeu-là qui est vraiment trop bien. Voilà. Euh, c'est bon, ça c'est enregistré. Voilà, l'objectif de like. Les frères, comme d'habitude, on essaye d'atteindre les 10 likes. Voilà, parfait. Parfait. Euh, et bah c'est bon. Attendez, juste je bois un coup, hein. Attends, partir en ligne, en attente. Jouer. On est parti. Ah bah j'ai oublié de faire un truc. Pour éviter qu'il y ait un gars pour éviter que les gars m'entendent, enfin pour éviter que l'adversaire m'entende, je vais démarrer une partie privée comme ça, je serai dans mon canal à moi. On va prendre les Lakers. Ah, il fait chaud. J'ai chaud. Il fait trop chaud, j'ai chaud. 33 degrés dans ma chambre, je vais crever. Je vais crever. Allez les refs, on prend les Lakers. Voilà, donc les refs, là on est parti pour un live sur NBA 2025 jusqu'à minuit. Et franchement, on va s'améliorer. T'as lui, il a été long frère pour trouver son équipe, hein, putain. Je sais pas ce qu'il a fait, mais il a pris du temps. Bon, ça démarre quand là? C'est bon, moi je suis prêt. Wow. Ouais, c'est bon. Fou, la balle elle est à moi d'entrée de jeu. Ah non, elle est à moi, je suis con. Ah bah si, elle est à moi. Ah si, elle est à moi.
Hachimura outside. Pass to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three-point.
Attends, mais qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so
il y a un problème. Je vois pas la flèche quand je tire.
They've got great rim protection and rotation, but if they aren't stopping penetration, it's tough.
Non.
And Gafford with the block.
Yes, on l'a marqué. Enfin, on a marqué, on a mis un panier quoi.
To the inside. Here's Davis.
Oui.
Target at the rim. Now Los Angeles with it.
Ah merde. Oh yes.
To the middle. Here's Hachimura. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right
Eh,
to the
on est
rim,
trop fort
and
là.
no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy
Ah,
on
bon bah le
defense.
karma m'a rattrapé.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Here's James.
LeBron James.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Non.
Davis slams it home.
High above the rim. Not many guys have that kind of length and verticality. I mean, Davis, one of the very
Merde. Oh, qu'est-ce que j'ai foutu?
Washington. And it's Gafford driving in. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Hayes. Pass to James. Over Washington. James can't get it to
Dommage.
go.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Now here's Davis. Lets it go from deep. It's
Yes.
Hayes with the rebound. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Hayes with a screen. And James launches it from deep.
Oh yes.
The long distance three is buried.
Oh comment on l'a mise.
James has got 5 points. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Non,
Again,
trop
missed
tôt.
by James.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
But that looked to me, guys, like a heat check.
Oh bien joué.
Step out of his range.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And out of bounds.
Ah,
Dallas
infraction.
will have it.
Sortie de balle. Le d'où il y a une sortie de balle là. D'accord, non, ok. L'arbitre il voit des, il voit des choses l'arbitre.
Send it over to Allie LaForce.
L'arbitre il voit des choses que je ne vois pas.
Coach Jason Kidd said, "We're trying to build a championship team and it's not easy." Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
And they're in win now mode, Allie. Thank you. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Here's James. That one falls. Great
Yes.
setup by Doncic.
Yes.
7 points in the game.
Fighting through contact, not easy.
Bon, déjà tu vois je me trouve meilleur. Là j'ai un peu plus seul on va dire.
The three, Gafford. Fires from deep. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
From 15 feet away. And that one's
Allez,
good.
rentrez quand même.
James.
LeBron's skill level is so great. I mean, that mid-range is not his go-to, but he can do it all, so it looks like it's part of his go-to.
Back to Washington. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by
Okay.
Thompson. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Here's James. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. James has got 11 points.
You can tell LeBron values getting quality shots because he knows how much they're worth, and he's willing to fight for them.
Gafford.
Yes, oh là là.
Oh, it's
Comment il l'a
stolen to
raté.
Doncic. Pass to James. Fires the three. James
Merde.
can't get that one to fall. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 1. And the dunk by Gafford.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
James with the ball. Over Washington. Again, the miss
Quoi?
by James.
Ouh, je l'ai pas mis. Merci beaucoup de mes live, Zenox.
Here's Davis. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. He's got 6.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And a good game
Dommage.
so far as we conclude the first quarter. Mavericks ahead, up 3.
En vrai, ça va. Ça, je me mange moins de paniers qu'avant, tu vois. J'arrive un peu mieux à
And close
défendre.
game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Pass to Lively. Unloads. Vanderbilt
Oh,
pulls
elle est
it
pas
in.
passée.
Lakers trail by 3. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise.
Comment ça trop tard, frère?
Championship success. And anything short of that is a failure.
To the paint. And a slam
Wow.
dunk by Lively.
Exactly what you've come to expect from Dinwiddie. A true combo guard will spread it around for you.
Here's Connect. And he drains the turnaround J.
The turnaround so difficult.
Parfait,
to
c'est bon
hard to
ça.
see anything wrong with that one.
There's a double team with Vanderbilt. Here's Marshall. And a miss there on the triple. So it's Los Angeles now. It's a three-point game. Here's Connect. Here's Finney-Smith. That three's off the mark.
Aïe aïe aïe.
Down low. Here's Christie.
Lui frère, il est trop bon en dunk.
Fantastic lead pass. Up strong.
Ah mais on s'en fout des temps morts. Oui mais on s'en fout. Ouais mais je m'en fous de voir une dance cam.
And so JJ Redick calls
Je m'en fous de voir un mec en train de danser comme une meuf là. Je veux pas moi.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Lakers trail by 5. Doncic outside. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Ah, elle est pas passée frère.
He had more than enough room to hit
Ah,
that, just couldn't make it happen.
Inside. Here's Gafford.
Il est trop bon en
Count the
dunk.
bucket coming off a perfectly placed pass. And it's a 7-point Maverick lead. Over to the left wing. Doncic on the wing. Outside Reeves. This one for 3. And once again,
Et wesh.
by Los Angeles. The Mavericks lead by 7. From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD. Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Reeves. Puts one up from 19. And he gets the jumper to drop. Reeves has got his first bucket in this one.
Yes.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
Je pense qu'il veut faire pareil, ouais, il veut faire pareil.
Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Lakers trail by 5. And here's Reeves. Here's Goodwin. And it's off from three-point range.
Putain.
So it's the Mavericks now. To the middle. Here's Marshall.
Wow, en dunk il est trop bon en fait. Il est vraiment fort en dunk.
Powered it down.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns.
Oh là là.
It won't work.
Eh
You
mais
can't win.
en shoot, de toute façon en shoot frérot, je veux trop m'entraîner pour ça.
Here's Marshall.
Je serais bon dans
Now here's
je ferai tout
Thompson.
pour être bon.
Here's Dinwiddie. On the wing, Irving. Here's Marshall. Hachimura covering. They get it back. Lakers trail by 4. And we've got a whistle.
Comment ça, faute?
And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the contest. And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, BA, and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything at any level and in the NBA, stability.
Alors, il est plus grave là, c'est en vrai.
You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
And there's James from the arc. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
He does not get the second one. Clark, Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
Trop tard, wesh. Comment ça, trop tard?
Working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard.
Comment ça, trop tard?
He uses his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer.
Punching it inside, LeBron.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Alors, je le trouve trop fort.
Left to the wing. The three. And it's Washington missing. The Lakers trail. And here's Reeves outside.
Excellent.
Gets the three to fall. Reeves has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Excellent. Excellent. Excellent.
That's what they need to do. Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Elle a réussi, bâtard.
From range. Washington's got 5 now.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Dommage.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Dallas on top, up by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
Oh là là.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.
Allez.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. The lead is 2.
Ah, je suis trop heureux
Let's go
là.
now to the sideline and catch up with Ali LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting that mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Ali. Thanks. An easy 2 on the layup. 16 points for him.
Hop là, c'est
Grant,
parti.
as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, BA. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano a mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Thompson with it, picked up by James. Gafford.
Mais comment il fait?
Dunk by Gafford.
Nice read by Thompson right there, you know, showing he's more than just a shooter with plays like this.
Hachimura from long range. Washington grabs the miss.
Non, on l'avait en plus.
The Mavericks lead by 4. Right side Davis. Pass to Irving. Now Gafford. He's defended by Hayes. And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Extremely dangerous from that range. That's Thompson's comfort zone right there.
Hayes attacking. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call
Ah, mon ref, là, tu me fais des cadeaux, mon ref.
And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly,
Mais comment il fait en fait, frère? En fait, quand il fait ça, tu peux rien faire, quoi.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him too, which I like.
And James launches it from deep. And the rebound goes to Dallas. To the paint. Here's Davis. Doncic pulls down the board. Lakers trail by 7. Pass to Reeves. Hayes with it. He's guarded by Gafford. Doncic outside. James with the ball. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. A little under 2.5 minutes going by. Here's Gafford.
Oh yes, on l'a eu. On a fait une sortie de balle.
Last touch by Doncic.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Pass to Thompson. Playing, busting it up inside.
Even though he does most of his damage along the perimeter, Thompson can also dial it up inside.
And there's James from the arc.
Excellent.
James has got 19 points.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost
Ah, il va essayer de shoot, je crois.
For 3, Gafford. Doncic pulls down the board.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Takes a 3. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. The Mavericks lead by 6. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, BA. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So
Wow.
if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
And we've got a timeout call by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Allez, je vais boire un coup un peu là, j'ai chaud en plus. Allez, nice.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Down low. Here's James. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. James has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
The kick out to Williams. For 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Lakers trail by 6. James, left side. There's 53 seconds left in the third.
Second team foul. Lakers substitution.
50 seconds left in the third quarter. He shoots. No good from the wing. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Marshall with the bucket.
Ouais.
And the Mavericks lead by 8. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Plenty of space. Davis with the rebound. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And here's Lively. Shot clock at 5. Here's Marshall. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Dallas on top. They lead by 8. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started.
36.
No.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store.
Allez.
Lakers trail by 8.
que des fautes.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Mais pas cela, frère.
Dallas on D. Here's Vincent.
Well, Irving looking engaged and aggressive there, making an impact.
Wow, d'accord. En plus, il s'est pas sauté, frère.
The Mavericks lead by 8. Pass to Marshall. Up and over Doncic. The quick look, no good that time. And it's the Lakers on the break. Back to Vincent. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
To the inside. Christie. Blocked! Hachimura from long range. Nails it from 3.
Oh oui, il était beau
Connect is
celui-là.
used to just finishing plays, so seeing him share the wealth is encouraging.
And that one's good.
This is why you
Ouais,
put
40 à 46 frère, c'est bien. Hein.
accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Pass to Doncic. There's the foul. It's on Derek Lively. That's his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. And here's Doncic outside. Mavericks with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Marshall. Back to Thompson. Pass to Marshall. Misses the 3.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
Launches it. The offensive rebound. Finney-Smith shot is off.
Boy, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Lively. And he makes it on the layup. And it's a 7-point Dallas lead.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's Finney-Smith. That one drops for him.
Good work from Finney-Smith down low, putting his size and reach to good use.
Here's Christie. Shot from the low
Ah
post
ouais.
is good. Christie's got
Coucou
4
Gilles,
points
est-ce que
now
tu
on the
vas
board.
bien?
Willing passers, unselfish play.
Et tout le monde d'ailleurs. Hein. Est-ce que vous allez bien? Moi en tout cas ça va super. On est là ce soir jusqu'à minuit sur NBA. On va essayer de s'améliorer à mort. Et là déjà tu vois, je ressens qu'il y a des améliorations, tu vois. Je peux prendre moins de paniers. Tu vois là 43 à 50 ça va, tu vois.
I was able to listen in on what JJ Redick was going over with his team. And coach had a simple message for their team saying, "Hey, we're
Je peux
right
venir
there.
sur ton live.
Let's start with a stop.
Ah, t'as pu venir sur mon live. Ah bah ça fait plaisir, tu vois.
We'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. PA?
As always, Allie, we thank you. And there's James from the arc.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Back to Thompson. He shoots it. Davis can't hit. Lakers trail by 7. And James launches it from deep. Offensive board. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
That'll
Yes.
drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. Gotta work harder on the glass.
Here's Thompson.
Là il est vraiment bon en bien. Je vais pas pouvoir rester trop longtemps, mais au moins je peux venir. Et je te remercie, ça fait plaisir, franchement. Ça fait plaisir. N'hésite pas à liker d'ailleurs. Hein. Ah, putain, mais comment il fait? C'est pas possible. En fait, quand il fait ça, je peux rien faire. Oh, je suis vraiment désolé, mais je dois y aller. Ils sont pas désolés, t'inquiète. Hein. C'est normal, hein, t'as pas que ça à faire. Sois pas désolé.
Back to Irving. Outside Davis.
Oh, oh, oh. Yo, Rodrigo! Mais comment ça, il y a faute? Faute sur tir. Mais frérot, j'ai fait aucune faute, la vie de ma mère, j'ai juste fait L2. Bon, l'ordinateur, frère, il casse les couilles. Il fait n'importe quoi, il fait des fautes tout seul.
James on the wing. James can't get that one to fall. Tipped away. And stolen by Hayes. Yep, that one's good.
Le PSG perd 3-0. Ah merde, c'était contre qui, Carrelage? J'ai pas suivi ça.
Gafford in the post. Second chance effort.
Je suis trop content, le Paris, ils ont perdu. C'est le bâtard là. Ouais, tu es pour qui tu veux, alors écoute.
Pass to Reeves. Back to James. From outside, off the mark.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter. To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit.
Wow.
We'll see if he can regroup and
Chelsea.
get back into
Ah,
a better
Chelsea.
rhythm.
A fearless dunk by Thompson.
Ah, ça que 3-0, c'est chaud.
And James puts up a deep three.
Allez, pas passé, frère.
The three from Washington. Off target. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a...
Putain, en vrai ça va, et je pourrais même la publier en vidéo parce que le match il était beau quoi. Bon certes j'ai perdu 50-9, mais en vrai de vrai, c'est le match avec le moins d'écart de points quoi. Puis j'ai fait des beaux tirs, toi, j'ai fait des beaux shoots, ça va en vrai de vrai. J'étais loin d'être nul sur ce match. Pour ça, pour ceux qui l'ont pas vu, bah ils pourront le voir. S'ils le souhaitent. On va reprendre les Lakers. Il a pris les Lakers aussi, putain. On va reprendre ça alors. Parce que Vrero, c'est bon. Hier, j'ai fait Boston Celtics contre Boston Celtics. C'était nul à chier. Équipes les plus utilisées. C'est normal, hein. « 3-0 à la mi-temps, c'est chaud. » J'avoue que c'est chaud. J'avoue que c'est pas ce qu'on a l'habitude de voir. Hein. 3-0 à la mi-temps. À mon avis, ils vont se faire engueuler par l'entraîneur. Hein.
Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. So Boston wins the tip. Pass to Tatum. Takes the three. That one's in.
Oh yes.
First shot this game. One thing, Doris, that should attract
Ça commence par un tremplin.
That matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Tu me défonces le mec en face. T'inquiète pas, on va le faire. Je vais essayer.
And capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
So it's Boston now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Brown outside. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. Celtics passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. And it's
oh oui!
Off the right side. And Brown can score from anywhere.
Quand même, cette vue-là, frère, j'aime bien la caméra là. Elle est carrément en mode comme sur GTA, genre un peu. À la deuxième personne, ouais. Avant, on avait une vue aérienne. Donc c'était un peu. Propre, t'as vu?
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive
Dommage.
unit.
stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Bah aussi il a été con hein, quand tu veux shoot, faut qu'il y ait personne devant toi mon ref, hein, sinon tu peux pas shooter.
Holiday looking for an opening. In the corner, Tatum with it. Back to Holiday. Over Reeves. Here's Porzingis.
Quoi? Elle est pas passée?
Listen, he's a confident player, but if you're going for that kind of finish, you better finish it.
They get it again. Kicks it out to James. Doncic outside. Reeves, that's a two-pointer. Porzingis with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Non. En vrai t'es chaud. Merci frérot. Après c'est vrai qu'il y a quand même des viewers qui m'ont quand même pas mal de déconseils. Hein.
Undoubtedly, their defensive focus is trying to limit Luka Doncic. Coach told me Luka is a great player who impacts the game on so many levels. No one has been able to shut him down. We just need to play with physicality and make him work for everything. We'll see how they handle one of the toughest matchups in the NBA. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, Tatum, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. And Holiday, here we go.
Quoi?
Got a piece of it. And so it looks
Sortie
like
de balle,
the
yes.
Celtics will retain possession here.
Attends, c'est moi qui l'a faite ou c'est lui qui l'a faite? Et comme j'ai lancé la balle, je pense que c'est moi qui a fait la... Même les conseils, il faut savoir les utiliser, c'est vrai, c'est pas faux.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. 5 on the clock.
Oh, il est parfait.
It's good.
Love to see Derek White go right up with it off the catch. No doubt
Perfecto.
right there. Just get the jumper flowing.
You know, many see Brown as a scorer, but Doris, he's put more of an emphasis on his defense in recent seasons.
You're exactly right, Kevin. He's taken tremendous pride in asking his coaches to put on the best offensive player.
Oui, grand frère en défense, il est bon.
Defensively, look out. He can give a lot of headaches to ball handlers.
Here's Connect. The three for Doncic. Los Angeles with another miss.
Frérot, quand tu veux faire un bon shoot, faut qu'il y ait personne devant toi. Hein.
That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Horford. Left side, Brown.
Non, il l'a eu.
Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Connect. He's with it. And here's LeBron outside. It's rebounded by Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Kristaps Porzingis with that release point and that size, difficult
to check
in the painted area.
Out to the right wing, to the paint, kicks it out to LeBron. Can they get it? Rebound, Boston. White looking around. It's to Porzingis. Pulls up, high post.
No.
Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Here's Hayes. That one
oh yes, c'est GG. Non, GG, pour premier shoot qui met. Premier shoot qui met.
You won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Inside. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Là, frérot, il y avait personne. Là, faut que t'envoies la balle, là. Ah, et s'il n'y a pas assez, franchement. C'est déjà tenté, hein. Mais moi, je le fais, hein. C'est important. On sait jamais, tu vois. GG, merci. Peut-être. Après aussi, les Lakers, c'est compliqué de les jouer, hein. Parce que tout le monde ne shoot pas, tu vois. Tout le monde ne sait pas shooter. Toi, c'est pas juste des joueurs qui sont là où tu peux jouer avec, hein. T'as des joueurs qui peuvent pas. Enfin, t'as des personnages qui shootent pas, des personnages qui shootent, des personnages qui sait dribbler, qui sait pas dribbler. C'est faut connaître hein, le basket. Hein. Moi je connais pas. Enfin moi je connais mais pas. J'en suis fan du basket hein, mais je connais pas tellement. Trop tôt, merci.
Now connect. Still without a basket. Reeves outside. Here's Vanderbilt. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics leading by 4. Pass to Hauser. Here's Shireman. Over Reeves.
Quoi, non?
Vanderbilt with the steal.
Mais qu'est-ce qu'il a fait, mon joueur? Il se touchait les couilles. Il se touchait la nouille. Non mais je rêve. Il a la balle pris à lâche. Ouais, t'as vu? Il se ratait des couilles. Oh dommage, ça aurait été beau.
Lakers trailed by 4. Here's Vincent. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says...
Mais il a la balle, je rêve. Je vais faire une 50. Je vais faire une 50. Mais con ou quoi? J'en ai marre. Il fait la passe dans le public. Il a cru que le public jouait avec lui.
Here's Reeves. Back to Vincent. That's a good one. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Horford high post. From the line.
Allez, elle passe.
Let's remember, this is a staple of Al Horford's game. If you give him room to shoot, he will torch you.
Both teams will make substitutions. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 4. Hachimura with it. He has yet to score. Puts up a 3. No good from Finney Smith. And so it's Boston with it. Outside, Porzingis. The 3.
J'ai voulu faire une passe à la base. Hein. Enfin, en fait, tu peux feinter, genre faire croire que tu vas shooter et ensuite la passer. C'est ce que j'ai voulu faire, mais.
We know, Kevin, obviously, that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there.
Oh putain. Est-ce que ça va être le match que j'ai remporté ou pas?
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And here's Tatum for 3. We've got 1:13 left from the first half of basketball. Here's Hachimura.
Non mais quand il y a des gens devant, tu peux pas shooter. Je peux, mais c'est très difficile.
Down low. Here's White. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have.
Évidemment, attends, je fais dunk à un mec qui est petit.
Hachimura, no good. Boston leading by 6. Jacks up a 3.
Yes.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Bien Call of. Non, j'ai pas envie Call of. Là j'ai mis un 3 par mon ref, il était beau. Yes.
Brown outside. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Nice ball movement by Boston. White wide open.
Dommage.
White with another miss.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run
Alors toi mon ref, toi je te colle. À mon avis il connaît pas ses joueurs. Excellent. Ah sur la fin, la caméra de criminel. Non en vrai elle est bien, moi j'aime bien frérot. Tu sais quand je vois des clips sur TikTok où le mec il met des trucs de fou avec, c'est trop bien. Enfin genre c'est trop stylé. GG, merci beaucoup. La caméra de salopard. Non, 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 non. Yes. Il n'y avait personne en défense. Elle passe pas, dommage. À mon avis, il connaît pas ces personnages. Parce que frérot, quand tu comment ça à faute là? Bah, comment ça à faute? Baisse le son du jeu, on n'entend rien, c'est mieux. C'est mieux les futurs que tu regarderas.
They led the league in attempts. But obviously, your two best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right
Attends, en montant?
They do a great job of that.
Attends, les frères, est-ce que dans le live on m'entend bien, genre? Ou est-ce que vous m'entendez mal? Encore une faute, il va baiser ta mère. J'avoue que le son du jeu est, pas. Ouais, j'avoue, ouais. Merci frérot de m'avoir prévenu. Je le préciserai après.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything,
oh bah oui, il l'a pris, après il la lâche. Non, trop, ça va être trop loin après.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Taken away by Holiday. Outside, White. And White slams it in.
Don't sleep on the athleticism of Derek White.
Hey.
He get off his feet to punch that one home.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 10-point game. From deep, James. And again, the Lakers no good. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Quoi? Mais wesh!
Lakers trailed by 10. Pass to Hachimura. Good in the assist.
Ah, bâtard, il l'a mise.
Hachimura's got 5 now.
What a smooth catch and shoot opportunity from Rui Hachimura. Pretty.
Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by
Pourquoi? D'accord, elle est carrément ressortie, elle est carrément rentrée et ressortie.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Fires for 3. And Los Angeles with the triple.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Here's Tatum. Great shot by Tatum in close. Lakers trailed by 6. Now here's Hayes. Pass to James. For the 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Brown outside. The Lakers with the rebound. Reeves in the corner. Here's Hachimura. Offline with his 3. Boston leading by 6. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
That, David, remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. Glad they're still together.
You have to love the tenacity, but also the awareness to make sure he came away with that ball.
Ah bah wesh Enzo, ça te dit quoi? Ah wesh R, comment tu vas?
But you know, Doris, he is much more than that. You've said it countless times.
Kevin, this is a guy who's a tremendous rebounder for a guard, a very willing playmaker. He can carry a scoring burden if you need him to, but he's also willing to take a very limited number of shots. It's all about the team with him.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Lakers trail by 8. From deep LeBron. Rebound by Drew Holiday. 1:15 left here in the third quarter. Celtics passing it around. Here's Hauser. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Yes.
Got his second bucket.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Merde, il a réussi à le reprendre.
There's no let up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second chance points.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. Lakers trailed by 10. Here's LeBron.
Oh, GG.
Absolutely owning the inside.
This is where LeBron James is so dangerous. Physically hard to handle on the interior. Turn the lights out.
Pardon? Il s'est passé à qui là?
Reeves into the lane. Taken away by Holiday. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's Finney-Smith. And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A good
Ah là 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 là.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter.
Allez.
Celtics leading by 8. Here's Craig. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Craig's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Boston. The quick look, no good that time. Out to the right wing. Pass to Hauser. Lets it go for
Excellent.
a three-pointer is right on target. Hauser's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics.
Un green. J'ai fait un green. C'est le green. Ah, il en a mis un aussi, il en a mis un aussi.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Craig with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. A three from Tatum. 4 for 9 from the floor with that miss. And here's Doncic from the arc. The rebound by the Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And here is Hachimura. Pass to connect. Fires the three. He's off on that one. Boston leading by 10. Here's Hauser. Boston.
Pardon, d'accord. Donc elle est encore rentrée et ressortie.
And it's Hachimura in the corner. Fires the three. And again, the Lakers no good. And Boston has possession. They played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard to the middle. Hauser misses.
Ouais, il abuse.
Lakers trailed by 10. Now, Finney-Smith.
Oh. Ah le bâtard, il l'a mise. Désolé les refs, hein. Je me suis rendu compte qu'au final le jeu était plus fort que ma voix. Du coup je vais le baisser juste après ce match, hein, d'accord? Donc j'en suis désolé.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's White. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps
peut-être mon premier match que je vais gagner. J'ai pas été maintenant que je vais gagner parce que sinon ça va me porter l'œil.
Back to Tatum. Porzingis trying to get free.
Yes.
Put back in by White. And the Celtics lead by 13.
This is what we talk about with Derek White, doing a little bit of everything. Offensive rebound, put back, you bet.
Non, ben oui frère, il prend la balle, après il la lâche frère, il va la donner au public, il croit qu'il va jouer avec lui. Oh c'est rageant. Plus jamais frère je fais la passe avec triangle, plus jamais. Faute. Oh? Il a quitté la partie mon adversaire? Non. Il a quitté. Il arrache quitte. Il arrache quitte, il arrache quitte, il arrache quitte. Il voit ça, il voyait bien que je suis en train de le battre. Hein. Et en plus il fait des fautes. T'as vu? Ah, attends. Je vais régler ce bug de... Merde. Enfin, ce bug. Putain. Je vais baisser le son de mon jeu. Il a pris les Lakers. Je prends qui, moi? Merde. On m'avait... Milwaukee. On m'avait conseillé une fois Milwaukee. Les Bucks. On m'avait conseillé lui l'autre jour. Option, vibration, merde. Icône, point lanterne, contrôle, maintenir, dribble, système, intensité des protections. Merde! Comment on fait pour régler le son du jeu? Pince lointaine, orienté, type, icône, contrôle, panel à touche, dribble, système, intensité. Merde! Caméra, option. Mais attends, je sais pas comment on baisse le son du jeu, merde.
This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He got a piece of it. Fast break.
Ah oui, il a les bouilles en lui. Hein.
And finished off by Hayes.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like
D'accord, donc il fait directement des fautes.
And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul. Kuzma outside. Well, if you like scoring, we've got you covered.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
Hayes for three. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. Pass to Lopez. Back to Lillard. And here is Kuzma. Check by James. Now here's Lopez. Back to Lillard. Now here's Lopez. He's defended by Hayes. That one falls.
And using that size to his advantage. I mean, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
Il est chaud.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You would gladly take those.
Mais comment ça, faute? Faute sur tir. C'est un mec qui a fait une faute sur tir, ouais.
Off the charts. A chance for LeBron James to add one more.
And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it.
Oh, y a personne en défense, frère.
But he can definitely turn it on for a few.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Lets it fly. Prince can't hit.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
On the wing, Hachimura. Pass to Doncic. Here's Reeves.
Oh, yes.
And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And the dunk by Lillard.
On the fast break, Lillard's quickness makes him almost unstoppable. Just beating the D up the floor.
Back to Hachimura. There's the three. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Kuzma. Second chance shot. And Lopez finishes it off. Lopez has got 6.
Oh là, y a personne en défense, y a personne en défense, y a personne en défense. Bah oui, frère, y a personne en défense.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The Bucks trail by 3. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers, and I asked about LeBron James and how his team plans to stop him. He said, I told our guys that we can't give him any lanes to the rim, because when that happens, everything else in his game opens up. We need to clog every avenue to the basket. Guys, let's see if they're able to execute this strategy.
Okay, thanks, Allie. RJ, it's hard not to wonder what would have happened if the Lakers never traded for Russell Westbrook back in 2020.
Excellent, c'est beau. On a remonté les gars. Bon, on va pas trop se réjouir parce que au basket ça peut remonter très vite. Il suffit qu'il parte à 2-3 points, bah bon, il a remonté, il a égalisé.
With the highlight reel jam. Did I say that? Wow. Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
On the wing, Finney Smith. Back to Hayes. He tries for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Fires from the corner. Lillard can't get it to go.
Dommage.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé là?
Portis with the steal. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Kuzma, the open look. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Oh, j'adore shooter. Allez frère, je suis trop heureux ce soir. Ah, ce soir je suis trop heureux.
Hayes for 3. The shot no good. Here's Lillard. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And we talk about the
oh les frères, je suis trop content, la vie de ma mère.
Here's Hayes.
GG.
Finished off by Hayes.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Attends, replay, je vais revoir le shoot que j'ai mis tout à l'heure. Replay.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one.
Il était là.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Knocks down
le bâtard, il l'a mise.
We knew he was solid from range per the scouting report, but Connect can hit fairly consistently from out there.
Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college.
Mais frère, d'où il l'a eu aussi? Ça m'énerve, les joueurs frère, ils sont pas apprêtés. Mais contre illégal. C'est ça, contre illégal frérot, j'ai fait une...
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Portis. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Portis now.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Hachimura from long range.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Fires it. They get it again. Portis.
Quoi? Jure là, elle passe pas.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Hachimura outside. Now here's Reeves.
Il m'a comment je le gêne.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Ah le bâtard il l'a mise.
Good by Goodwin.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers experienced with star-laden rosters.
En fait, mon problème c'est que je veux trop jouer des shoots, je te jure. J'aime trop ça les shoots, j'aime trop shooter.
If you don't do it, you're not going to win. Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Here's Portis.
Trop tard. Aïe.
The Lakers in the lead.
Le timing hein, pour faire des grids, il est tellement dur à avoir, je te jure. Il y a des fois tu vas l'avoir à tous les coups, il y a des fois tu vas être chier. Oh.
Reeves has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant.
Yes.
I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defend him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Pass to James.
Coucou, ça va? Super ta Mélina.
And here's Reeves outside. The shot comes out. Bucks trail by 3. Lillard with the ball. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Rui Hachimura.
Just a highly effective free throw shooter. You cannot afford to give Lillard too many looks from the charity stripe.
So he gets them both. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up that
line,
and it's been that way for about a decade.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
Pass to Lopez. Knocked away. Now Antetokounmpo. Back to Lopez. Pulls up, high post.
Yes.
Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Lopez has got 8.
Ouais, il y a personne, bah, il y a personne en défense, frère.
He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter. That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 6. And some stats here.
On est reparti pour un tour.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Second free throw.
Non, elle est pas passée.
Now Los Angeles with it. 7.
Good work on the block. I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close to the rim.
The 3 from Prince. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball.
Mais comment ça faute? J'ai pété un câble. Je vais péter mon câble. Comment ça faute?
Fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Parries it from 3.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
And Lillard gets it to go. The Lakers lead by 6. Out to the right wing.
Oh là là. Oui, mais genre après ils se ratent les couilles, je sais pas ce qu'ils font. Ils sont là, ils se baladent. Ils visitent le terrain, je crois.
From 12 feet. Portis, right side. Tries again. Doesn't go for him.
Ah, le bâtard, il l'a mise.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Now here's Reeves. From deep, here's Doncic. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Lopez with it. Picked up by James. Pass to Prince. And here is Kuzma. Now Lopez. Give him 8. Counted from distance. Lopez has got 11 points.
Allez, rentrez. Lui frère, lui, il spam sa touche pour sauter, genre pour contrer mes...
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level. Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Mais les joueurs encore, ils se touchent les couilles.
He's got 5.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Yo, Yann, comment tu vas?
Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Back to Kuzma. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Lopez gets it to go.
Ah, tu t'y attendais pas à ce que je dunk, hein? Bah, que je la mette comme ça, genre.
And let's send it over to Ali LaForce.
Kyle Kuzma the last few seasons has been pushing his scoring over 20 points per game. He said
Je disais, toi, moi frère, ça va, on est là, hein.
Having a leadership position and getting better every single game, that's what I care about. I want to keep elevating. Brian, high hopes.
Just the 27th pick back in 2017. He's having a dynamite career.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
For 3, James. Pass to Hachimura. And a foul.
Mais comment ça?
So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Oh là, ça repart sur ça, frère.
That one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Richard, it's nice to have the versatility of a guy like Hachimura, equally comfortable at either forward position.
Well, he's got the size and strength of a modern-day NBA power forward, but he also has the ability to stretch the floor and knock down a three. That's a nice combo.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
T'aimes jouer avec cette caméra? Ouais, j'aime bien. Hein. Bah ça, tout part de TikTok, tu vois. Quand je voyais des gens... Quand je vois des gens qui mettent des clips avec ça, enfin, c'est trop bonne qualité, quoi, c'est trop bien. Puis là, je trouve que tu vois mieux. Enfin, t'as une meilleure vision. Je trouve que la vision genre de base aérienne. Mais comment ça, faut dire ta mère? Non mais à un moment donné, il faut dire les choses quoi. Niquez vos mères quoi.
Doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Goes back up. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Lakers lead by 14. Pass to Reeves. Hachimura outside. The Lakers with another.
J'aime pas Paris. Ils ont une étoile frérot. L'étoile, oh, pense à l'étoile. Pense à l'étoile. À l'étoile.
Back to Trent. Over Reeves. Trent shot is
oh là 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 là.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense.
Et j'ai fait quoi? Ah, partage en force, c'est lui.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And Los Angeles making a change here.
Lakers substitution. Number 17.
Trent left side. The three from Prince. And the Bucks miss again. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Here's Prince. To win the cold spell. James with the rebound.
Totorina.
He's off on that one. Now the Bucks with it. Pass to Prince. Trent with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. A little mid-range shot is up. And Lillard puts up a deep three. Rebound, the Lakers.
Sinon, tu vas bien, Rodrigo? Bah, bien sûr que oui, frère, il va bien. Paris a perdu.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Now here's Lillard. Give him 8 points now. Ooh, Lillard doing damage outside.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers. It's almost effortless how he shoots.
Wow.
Yep, that one goes.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're
beau
reeling,
ça.
and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
And Milwaukee has possession. Following the score by the Lakers.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Outside Finney-Smith. Outside Finney-Smith. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just...
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So it's Milwaukee now. Trent with it. Hachimura covering. Back to Trent. Up and over Doncic. Antetokounmpo for 3. Benson grabs a miss. The Lakers lead by 13. Here comes Luka. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
Sortie de balle, c'est lui. Rodrigo.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. To the middle. Here's Trent. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
Comme Bobby Schröder. Je suis à Schröder.
Them with shooting, you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Has to connect. Now Vincent. He's guarded by Porter. Vincent can't hit. Bucks trail by 11. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Here's Antetokounmpo. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Tu joues au foot, au basket, tennis, etc. Alors, je suis plus basket. Je suis plus basket quand même. Je suis beaucoup plus basket, t'as vu? Tu vois, moi, quand j'étais à l'école, il y avait un panier de basket et un terrain de foot. J'étais toujours fourré au panier de basket.
Pass to Porter. From downtown. And another miss by Milwaukee. So it's Los Angeles now. They have yet to score here in the fourth.
Moi, je suis basketteur, t'as vu?
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
T'es vraiment basketteur? Dans un club et tout?
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Tu joues moi? Non, comment ça, frère, c'est pas passé?
Pass to Hachimura. Now Hayes. On the wing, Reeves. Back to James. Shot clock at 6. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Avant, je faisais du foot. Bah, j'en ai fait aussi quand j'étais très petit pendant 2 ans. Ça m'a pas plu.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He asked his team to take in the moment, saying, "This is what it's all about, guys. This is why we worked so hard and why we love this game. Embrace it." Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Alec.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Hachimura. On the wing, Reeves. And he lays
Et le frère aussi, il n'y a personne en défense.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Hachimura with a rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Back to Reeves. Pass to Doncic. Hachimura with the ball. Defended by Kuzma. Now here's Hachimura. The 3 is up. Prince grabs the miss. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. No need.
Et là, par contre, t'es matrixé par la ref. Ah, Bobby Schmöller.
And that one goes out of
bounds.
Last touch by James. 1:21 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Qu'est-ce que tu veux, moi?
Now here's Lopez. Pass to Prince. Charity stripe shot. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
C'est le Prince. C'est le Prince. Il s'appelle Prince, le gars. Le mec, il s'appelle Prince.
And so JJ Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
Ciel, tu m'avais pas dit que t'avais un bras qui marche. Ça m'étonnerait pas qu'elle me fasse les fesses. Qui a la ref?
Pass to Hachimura. From deep, here's Doncic.
Mais quoi?
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Lakers.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Rui Hachimura.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Il y a personne en défense, frère. Il le bloque pas. Il le lait, il le regarde, il l'admire.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
And there's James from the arc. Off the mark. So we see the Lakers taking the...
Ah. Bah, c'est fini. En vrai, ça va. Ah oui, c'est vrai, alors. Réglage du son. Du jeu. Divers. Paramètres. Sous-titres, flou cinématique, maintien bref, option d'activer permettant de raccourcir la durée des maintiens depuis, je sais pas ce que c'est, présentation sonore, volume des commentaires, ah je crois que c'est ça, non, on met à 50, volume des annonces, volume effet sonore, ah je crois que c'est ça, attends on le met à 50. Public, on va le mettre à 50 aussi. Volume des joueurs, 50 aussi. Volume, ça non. Volume du prévenu principe. Ah non, oui, ça on coupe ça. Et je crois que c'est bon. Je pense que ça va être bon. Je pense que le son du jeu va être moins fort. J'espère. Bah vas-y, on prend Lakers. S'il te plaît, prends pas Lakers. S'il te plaît, prends pas Lakers. Bobo Banks. Ah, mais nique ta mère, ça me fait quoi, frère? Désolé, c'est mon téléphone qui bug là. Prêt. Bobo Banks.
We've got the Los Angeles Lakers facing the New York Knicks. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports.
Bon, je pense que c'est bon. Les frères, est-ce que de votre côté dans le chat, le son du jeu, bah, est-ce que le son du jeu de votre côté il est fort? Ouais d'accord, donc lui il l'a. L'entrée de jeu, d'accord. Et wesh, il va me défoncer lui.
From deep LeBron. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. And stolen by James. The three for Doncic. It's rebounded by New York.
Tu sais shooter, frère?
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference.
Wow!
One of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic.
Ah d'accord, cash.
But Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4.
Wow.
So, no doubt, expectations will be high. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now James. On the wing, Reeves. Shoots over Anunoby. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Pass to Hart. Another shot. Rebounded by the Lakers.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Hachimura. And he uses the glass.
Yes.
And his coaches
C'est cool, la porte.
love that. They want Hachimura getting after it more on that offensive glass.
Here's Brunson. Sinks that one from the post.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Ah putain, bouteille de merde.
J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Ah là 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 là. Allez, c'est parti. Putain, on peut pas passer ça, frère, ça c'est chiant. LeBron James.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Doncic feeling it out. Back to Reeves. Here's Hayes. 4 on the clock.
Dommage.
Los Angeles with another miss.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity for mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Now, here's Bridges. Back to Achua. Good for the basket.
Wow.
Starting off.
Zonat, salut Enzo, je viens d'arriver. Du coup, tu es en quel mode de jeu? En ligne, mon ref. En ligne. Oh, dommage. En fait le mec il défend super bien. Donc j'ai du mal à shoot. Papa là. Papa. Mais là, papa.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And you know that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our
alors là si ça passe.
David.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, I've always felt like I belong.
Oh bien oui.
His mom once asked him, is this confidence or cockiness? He told her, you're basically kind of the same thing. Kevin, back to you.
That's something else.
Yes.
Undaunted. Hey David, thank you. LeBron with the buckets.
En fait, le truc c'est que mon défaut, c'est que je veux trop faire de shoot. Alors, je joue pas assez panier quoi, comme lui quoi.
And you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And the rejection by
D'accord.
and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Next
Tout.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area
si ça passait.
is their territory.
Lakers trail by 12. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Here's Vincent.
Oh yes.
He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense
Il y a moyen qu'on remonte hein.
enough. They lost contact.
And here is Bridges. The shot
Wow.
post is good. Bridges got 6.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Finney Smith can't get it to
Tu penses
Those are chances.
Attends, je dirai ça après mon ref.
You can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the
Tu penses quoi comme mode de jeu plus tard, carrière ou rester en ligne? Bah j'ai commencé le mode carrière, mais ce qui est chiant c'est que tu contrôles juste un personnage quoi, c'est ça qui est chiant en mode carrière. Moi j'aime bien toucher moi j'aime bien jouer c'est tous les personnages, tous les joueurs. Pour contrôler que un frère. Bon ça je peux faire des appels de joueurs mais ça m'intéresse pas trop tu vois.
Finney Smith with it. Robinson picks him up. Shoots from the high post. Finney Smith can't get it to go.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Pass to McBride. To the inside. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got his first points in this one.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
So both teams changing it up here. So it's the Lakers now. It's a 13-point game. Now, here's Doncic. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA.
Oh, dommage.
Sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot.
Oh GG.
Big Bryant got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Pass to Finney Smith. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. To the paint, trying to get something going.
Yes.
Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Est-ce que tu y penses mon c'est tout les non c'est tout petit rien.
There's a screen by Robinson. Inside. His shot is good, making a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a, mon ref? Ah, Duelage, comment tu vas, mon ref? Merci beaucoup, frère, de laquelle live. Excellent! Du coup, en ligne, au MyEra, mais je veux pas te faire chier, fais ce que tu veux. C'est quoi, en gros, MyEra, c'est quoi? Moi, tu vois, moi, le jeu, je l'ai commencé il y a pas très longtemps, du coup, je connais pas tout, je connais pas tout, en fait. C'est quoi, MyEra? C'est, genre, c'est avec des levels, plus durs.
Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, he spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program. Then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee, and there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
You know, pretty much
T'inquiète pas, frérot, tu me fais pas chier, hein, au contraire.
Towns, the screen. Brunson.
Waouh. Ah, je sais pas défendre.
James outside. Back to Vincent. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. 6 to shoot. Here's Doncic. Second shot opportunity.
Choisis une aire de... Ah, attends. Ah, j'entends les feux d'artifice près de chez moi. Tu choisis une ère de la NBA où tu veux atterrir pour changer l'histoire de la NBA. Par exemple, tu peux faire à l'ère Jordan ou Kobe et réinventer une équipe. Oh, ça m'a l'air d'être pas mal. Ça m'a l'air d'être pas mal.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
Ça m'a l'air d'être pas mal, en vrai. T'imagines la tronche des mecs quand ils voient votre adversaire, Enzo le rigolo. C'est pas sérieux, ça. Moi aussi, il n'y a que des feux d'artifice. Ouais, j'entends la...
James looking it over. Pass to Doncic. Here's Hayes. Misses the wing check.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alden.
Wow. Et il est fort. Hein. Mais quoi? Et con, il a peur en plus. Comment ça trop tard? C'est ta mère qui est trop tard. Là, je suis plus la merde. Je pue.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. 90 seconds now into the second half.
Dommage.
The Knicks lead by 21. And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is the greatest shooting big of all time.
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-foot has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from three over his career. It's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
Back to Anunoby. Bridges outside. Down the screen. Down low. It's good again. And the next one.
Kobe, tu peux draft LeBron ou Carmelo Tony. Ok.
Defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
The shot's good from Hayes.
On a mis à 3 points.
Over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Brunson outside. To the middle. Here's Towns. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Towns has got 10 points in the quarter.
Well-coordinated play there. I mean, Towns rolls off at the right time. So important. The timing of that roll. It shows good finishing.
T'as fait une faute, mec.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And here's LeBron outside.
Yes.
Hits it from three-point range. James has got 5.
And when James is knocking down his threes, watch out. This offense is dangerous.
Towns wide open. Offensive rebound. Out to Bridges. And here's Brunson outside.
Wow.
Hits the three-point bomb. 7 points in the game.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, feeling complete trust in his mechanics.
LeBron with hard covering. Back to Hayes.
Non, elle est retombée, frère. Non, mais je rêve.
They're on a 15-6 run. And card for the Lakers. Their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Pass to Hart. Back to Towns. And stolen by LeBron. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Finney-Smith.
Elle est encore tombée. Non, mais j'ai la poisse ce soir.
Now, here's Achua. Here's the 3. New York, no good that time either. Pass to Doncic. Here's Finney-Smith. And the rejection by Towns. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for New York. He got into double digits for the Lakers.
22.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Los Angeles now. Doncic with it. Inside. Here's Finney-Smith.
Comment ça, sortie de balle? Il a voulu aller câliner le public? Il est parti faire des dédicaces?
Lets it go from deep. Hands it from downtown. Haynes got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for New York.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Ouais, je me suis la fait. Oh là là. En plus, il l'a mis, frère.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're taking the passing range with a lot of steals.
Next foul. First personal foul.
Here's Hachimura. Down low.
Substitution on the court.
Goes up from the top of the key. Robinson pulls it in. And here are the Knicks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Ajua, no good. And here is Goodwin. Here's Hachimura. Robinson pulls it in. To the paint. Ajua, no good.
Yes.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Has to finish Smith. Trying to break that ice cold streak.
Comment ça trop tard?
Misses off the left iron. And so here is New York. Payne with it. Guarded by Doncic. Back to Payne. Shot clock at 6. Here's Achua. Lakers with the rebound. Here's Finney Smith. The three-pointer, no good.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Achua, no good. And here is Los Angeles now. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Hachimura, the screen.
Ah wesh, qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Oh, elle est passée en plus. Aussi, tu viens de commencer, c'est normal de galérer. Waouh, ouais. Ça, tu vois, quand même, tu vois, on m'a donné pas mal de conseils, t'as vu? Puis on m'avait dit que les Lakers, c'était dur à jouer. Tu vois.
Got to shake off a miss like that.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Jacks up a 3. And it's Goodwin missing. McBride with the ball. There's a screen by Robinson. Beyond the arc. He can't get that one. To the inside.
Bah ouais frérot, comme un con je vais passer à mon adversaire. Bah oui, bah oui, bah oui, bah oui. Bah oui, bah oui, bah oui. Évidemment, bah oui, je joue avec eux moi.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Los Angeles with another miss. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
There's a screen by Robinson. Down low.
Ah ouais.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Karl Anthony Towns.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Ah, ça fait des fautes tout seul. Ça fait des fautes tout seul. Salut Yannick, salut, ça fait un bail. J'avoue, ouais, comment tu vas frérot? Ça fait un bail, ouais, comme tu dis.
LeBron outside. Shoots over Shamet. A nice shot by LeBron.
Moi j'ai l'impression qu'il n'y a que LeBron James qui sait genre qui sait shooter, t'as vu? Oh je l'ai mise en plus.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance.
Wow, 26-62 frère, je me suis pris une raclée. Un jour tu pourras faire de la GTA. Frérot, moi j'ai pas GTA. J'ai pas GTA. J'attends GTA 6 mon ref. Vas-y, je prends Milwaukee. En vrai de vrai, je m'étais bien débrouillé avec Mayara. Merde, putain, je peux pas retourner en arrière. Putain, fais chier. Bon, en vrai de vrai, tu vois, je m'étais bien démerdé avec Milwaukee, je trouve. Et au soleil, si tu veux, je te donne mon compte pour 10 balles, il y a GTA. Et tu crois réellement que je vais acheter ton compte GTA, frère? En tant que je le fasse moi-même. Je sais pas, peut-être, bah non. Les gens qui vont acheter des comptes GTA, c'est soit des cons, soit des pigeons. Ou des flemmards. Pourquoi acheter un truc que tu peux faire toi-même gratuitement? C'est, tu vois. À l'aise, je m'abonne. Merci beaucoup frérot. Ça fait plaisir. Et aussi abonnez-vous, j'avoue, hein, Gaulé 16 500 abonnés, on y est presque. On a la moitié. J'espère que t'es pas trop chaud mon ref. J'espère que t'es pas trop chaud.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
The three from Prince. Gafford grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Ah ouais, il est trop chaud.
Dave is such a terror in the open court. With his size and speed, that's a really lethal combination.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. We briefly discussed what he wanted his team to do against Damian Lillard, and he said to not let him get going from deep. Once his three ball is falling, everything else becomes easier for him. So we have to talk out there on the perimeter. So expect to see a lot of activity near the three-point line tonight, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
J'ai acheté GTA, il coûte 30 € avant qu'il soit. Ah oui, c'est vrai. Salut, comment tu vas? Il est en promotion là. Yo Théo, comment tu vas? Enfin, Taïoun plutôt. Désolé frérot, j'ai pas respecté ton blaze. Wow, il était trop chaud. Ouais, promotion sur PS4, 5. Ok.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Lopez. Clock at 6. It's good from the top of the key.
And with Lopez, he has such a soft touch from outside with his jump shot. One of the best shooting bigs in the league.
Here's Irving. And here's
ah ouais.
Outside Irving. There's the triple.
Ah le bâtard il l'a mise. Je vais bien et toi? Moi frère ça va, on est là, tu connais. On est là sur NBA. On essaye de s'améliorer. Waouh, il est bouillant lui. Créer une carrière, c'est plus cool. Bah, je l'ai commencé, mais ça m'a pas plu. Ça m'a saoulé. C'est le fait d'avoir que un joueur à contrôler dans les matchs, je trouve ça hyper ennuyant, frère. T'es là à faire des appels de balles comme un con. Et encore, c'est pas tout le temps.
Around and rims out. Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there. The three from Thompson. He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen. To the middle. Here's Prince.
2 minutes remaining.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. Dallas leading by 9. Here's Davis. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Greg.
Yeah, BA. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And the shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Wow.
Yep, that one's good. Gafford's got 6 points.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance. Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Irving with it. And Lopez picks him up. And it's in there.
Créer une carrière, c'est plus spectaculaire. Et frère, ton écriture, frérot. Ton orthographe. Frère, t'as marqué crée, C-R-A-I-E. C'est des craies sur le tableau là. Bah, t'as écrit, c'est ça en fait que t'as écrit. Tu peux me donner des conseils pour faire une longue vidéo? T'as quel équipement? Bah, une PS5 et c'est tout. Une PS5, des idées, et voilà. Ah, t'as pas besoin d'avoir, pour faire une vidéo, frérot, t'as pas besoin d'avoir un PC gamer à 10 000 balles. Bon, après, c'est beaucoup plus beau, mais... Ouah, mais lui, mais il est trop chaud.
Establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge too. Don't discount that.
That's good.
How about using that 7'3" wingspan of his to gobble up offensive boards? Antetokounmpo making it happen on the glass.
Here's Irving, and he drives in. And an overpowering first quarter effort, already a double-digit advantage. Dallas on top, leading by 17. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area. Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers' experience with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable.
Merci pour tes conseils. Ah, bah t'inquiète, hein. En vrai de vrai, tu vois, moi j'ai mis avec une PS5, un bon casque Logitech et puis c'est bon, hein. T'as pas besoin d'avoir un... Toi c'est pas obligé d'avoir un PC à 5000 € et tout. Oh, il est en train de me défoncer, il y a 4-25 frère, wesh.
He doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming. Attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Irving. He's got 9. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And he's going for the lob. Porter with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Oh, face à passe.
Really an absolute terror in the open floor. I mean, love seeing a guy his size run the floor the way he does. Wow, impressive. I like that creativity, double clutching and catch the defender on the way down. I can go for that. I can go for that.
And Clark, Bobby Portis has really become a fan favorite around the league.
He sure has. He's one of my favorites. I mean, everybody loves Bobby Buckets, and I think it's because he's got a blue-collar style and mentality. He's not a guy that was super highly touted coming into the league, and he brings great energy, passion, and tenacity, and he produces.
Now here's Portis. He's scoreless.
Wow.
And he's going for the oop here. Oh, what a pass. Those two met each other really well. Looks like a play they definitely run in practice.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Do, 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 do.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Hey, yeah.
Here's Lillard.
Allez, go.
Here's Prince. And here's Lillard. Back to Prince. From outside the arc. Mavericks with the rebound. Irving with it. 9 points in the game. Here's Gafford.
Wow.
By Gafford. Keeping that head on the swivel, eyes alert.
Ah bah t'arrives là, pitié.
Doing a nice job finding this man there.
Outside Irving. Washington outside. Back to Gafford. Here's Davis. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Bucks really having a tough go here. You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so much depends on how they defend the point of attack. They've got great rim protection and rotations, but if they aren't stopping penetration,
yes,
it's tough. A nice shot by Lillard.
Tell you what, doesn't matter whether he's on the move or standing still.
T'as pas un micro? Comment? Bah si frérot, j'ai un micro. En plus il m'a fait tout, c'est le con. Si, j'ai un micro, mon ref.
Kuzma for three. No luck on that one. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
Tu vas faire 33, frère. Mais comment ça, trop tard, wesh.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time. Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and it was maybe a step out of his range.
Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
And Dallas with possession. They're on a 14-5 run. Out to the right wing. Pass to Washington. To the inside. Gafford.
Wow.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused. Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Williams. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Pass to Prince. Portis with it. Checked by Davis. with one on the clock. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks already up 26 points as this quarter
En plus, elle passe, hein.
Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone. But the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend. And now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Gafford. On the wing, Thompson. 6 to shoot. Here's Irving. Giannis with the rebound. Here's Prince. No points yet. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And the Bucks with the possession here. Back to Kuzma. Shot clock at 6.
Oh, le bâtard.
Oh, it's blocked by Washington. Drives to the hoop. And he banks in the layup. Washington's got his second basket.
Just muscling his way through the contact. How about the strength from Washington?
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Ali LaForce.
Oh, dommage.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000 point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Brian, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Ali. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action.
Oh, dommage.
Looking engaged and aggressive there, making an impact at the defensive end.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Here's Davis. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yo, Fatou, comment tu vas?
You know, Clark, 2024 saw Anthony
Yes, il l'a
Davis
raté.
make his return to the All-Star game.
And really, BA, such a pleasure to see him back on the court, healthy and producing. And that's not been an issue. The issue has been him being hurt and not being able to be on the court. But he's a perennial all-star when he's healthy and playing.
Yo Yati, yo tout le monde, est-ce que vous allez bien? Oh yes.
Anthony Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. He can be just dominating on both
Il était beau
sides
celui-là.
of the ball with his physicality.
Now here's Irving.
Timeout,
9
timeout.
points in the game. And Dallas calls time here.
T'as des modos? Ouais. Sauf que y en a 2, ils sont en vacances. Ils sont partis en vacances. Et y en a un qui est là. Enfin pas dans ce live là, enfin pas maintenant mais. Mais sinon j'en ai frérot. Pas beaucoup, mais j'en ai. Non, 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 non. Frère, 14-40, ouais. Mais comment ça, fraction? Règle des 8 secondes. C'est quoi la règle des 8 secondes?
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Lillard. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Lillard's got 5 now.
Talk about a guy who can beat you consistently from all 3 levels. That's Damian Lillard.
Outside Davis. 3-pointer. The Mavericks rebound. Fires from deep. Good. That's a shot in 9 attempts.
Smart move from the big man to get rid of it there. The defense was closing. Davis let it go.
From deep. Antetokounmpo can't connect. The Mavericks on offense. Here's Irving. Rebounded by Lopez. And Milwaukee has possession. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
The assist.
Brent's a really solid athlete, throwing it down nicely there.
And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
Knocked away.
Wish!
Lets it go from deep.
Yes.
Drills it from deep. He's got 5.
You know, they've got to make him earn those 3. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Here's Irving. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Oh putain.
Off by Davis.
Well, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Trent outside. The 3 from Prince. Hits the trifecta. Prince has got 8.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Irving for 3. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
The fire that Irving plays with, I mean, you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
And Lopez gets it to go.
That's how you up the ante.
Là, je mets des 3 points, c'est bon.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Irving. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done. What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And as we conclude the 3rd, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Dallas on top, opening up a huge gap. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. Pass to Lively.
Oh le bâtard, je sais pas ce qu'il a fait mais il a bien joué. Hein.
I mean, they just let him get right to the rim. You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Right side Porter. Over Williams. Porter's shot is off. Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Marshall. The fader. It's hauled in by Portis. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh.
Hits the jump hook.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just
Ah, elle est passée quand même.
his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Ah putain, faute. Bah ouais, frère, je m'en doutais. Ah, chaque fois quand je fais ça, je fais une faute. Voilà pourquoi je le fais jamais, quoi.
Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you want to play winning basketball.
Outside, Williams. 5 to shoot. Pass to Lively. Second chance shot. He's off on the layup.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Prince from deep three-point land. Mavericks with a rebound. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Christie. Dinwiddie with it. Over Trent. Dinwiddie, no good. Here's Milwaukee. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Antetokounmpo for 3. Williams grabs the board.
Pardon.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Chalk up 2 there.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Portis for 3. And the Bucks miss again. And Dallas with possession. It's Lively, high post. And the shot goes in.
Wow.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Mais je suis con.
It's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any.
Qui m'a pris de vouloir faire un shoot aussi loin.
Excellent positioning by Porter, setting himself up to save that play.
And here are the Mavericks now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside, Williams. Here's Marshall. And it's in.
Wow.
Nice bounce off the right iron.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
Here's Portis. Good on the shot.
Slick moves inside by Portis.
Faut que je récupère mon dieu.
Williams into the lane. Here's Dinwiddie. And he makes it on the
Wow.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Trent. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says.
Wesh, qu'est-ce qui m'est arrivé là?
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And what a huge performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
The 3 from Prince. Knocks it down from distance.
Voilà. Là, je suis boosté là. En shoot.
Just not their friend. Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Edwards uses the glass to finish the layup.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Antetokounmpo can't connect. And so it's Dallas with it. Here's Christie. And the layup is good off the glass.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Williams from long range. Here's Milwaukee. Here's Prince. Here's Kuzma. There's the block.
Oh là 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 là. Ah là 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 là. Et bah putain les frères. Regarde tous les matchs que j'ai. Regardez tous les matchs que j'ai fait. J'en ai gagné un ou deux. Sur tout ça. Regardez, regardez, regardez. Regardez. J'ai perdu. J'ai perdu. J'ai perdu. J'ai perdu. J'ai perdu. J'ai perdu. Là j'avais gagné. Parce que le mec devant moi il avait rage kit. Perdu. 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 Ah non, gagné. Gagné. C'était quand le mec il avait rage kit tout à l'heure là. Pour ceux qui étaient là. Perdu, perdu, perdu. Voilà quoi. Bah, du coup les frères il va être minuit, donc on va pas faire de match, mais du coup je vous souhaite une bonne soirée à vous. J'ai crevé. Du coup bah bonne soirée à vous, on se retrouve demain à 15h pour un nouveau live, parce que les frères demain je travaille pas parce que c'est férié. Donc bonne soirée à vous, à demain 15h pour un nouveau live, et demain soir à 21h30 pour un nouveau live. Bonne soirée à vous, bonne nuit à ceux qui vont aller dormir, et bonne nuit à toi aussi Rodrigo. Merci beaucoup frérot d'avoir été là, et merci beaucoup d'avoir tous été là, franchement c'est incroyable. En plus on est presque aux 16 500 abonnés, on se quitte, on est aux 7 likes, c'est incroyable. Franchement on est de plus en plus nombreux. Je penserais pas qu'il y aurait autant de monde dans mes lives NBA. Tu vois, je pensais que ça serait genre, tu sais, il y aurait pas de personnes parce que bah c'est NBA quoi. Il y a pas forcément. Je pensais qu'il y avait pas vraiment de communauté sur NBA, mais je remarque que si. Il y a des gens qui regardent. Du coup, bah bonne soirée à vous. Merci beaucoup les frères d'avoir tous été là encore. Allez, ciao. À demain 15h pour un nouveau live. Bonne nuit à vous et bonne soirée à vous, et bonne nuit à ceux qui vont aller dormir. Allez, merci encore les frères d'avoir tous été là. Ciao.